Okay, we're back. At least I think we're back. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. Alright. So, I started the stream before I opened the game because obviously I first opened the game because I usually do it that way. But the very second that I did, it was already epic as all shit. So I thought it was my responsibility to go ahead and show you guys this epic intro from the get-go. So here we go. Did I turn the volume down enough? I open it and we're already here. Forward fire. Watch out. X3, move now. We can't let them overrun the others. If we delay any longer, we'll get caught. Corporal Raymond already has Raymond has already alerted the rest of the civil contamination. They're gonna get overrun no matter what. But X3, come on. We've got to move. I'll remember them. Their deaths won't be in vain. Now come on, we have to get to the teleporter before they overrun them. Okay. The fucking intro, though! That's the intro?! And we got the greatest song ever as the main menu song again, same as When Worlds Collide, I think is what episode 1 is called now, because I know the title did change. Alright, please enter your name. It's Slurp. I have to dance a little first. It's such a good fucking song. I'm sorry. So, Crimson Hearts. As soon as I start it! And apparently Spaghetto has voice acting in this. Anyway, what I was saying was, this one supposedly takes place where episode 1 left off. So Crimson Hearts, episode 2, part 1, was the backstory, and now this one looks like a little bit more of backstory before X3 was killed in Crimson Hearts. And we're also, I don't know what's going on here. We continued running under the sewer maintenance tunnels. The Equinox, Dragonov Liberators, and the rest of the Mongolia clone series are holding up in the Spartans Company Civil Contamination Squadron at the entrance of the tunnel. We need to reach the reality teleporter as soon as possible. Oh, that's beautiful. Eli, the other clones. We have to continue running, X3, otherwise we'll fail the mission. What the fuck is that?
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I fucking loved it. Everything about this mod I love. I don't know, X3, but we still have to push forward for them. But the only thing I'm pretty sure, though, is that after we're eliminated those Hell's Angels squadron, there's no turning back now. We can hear multiple explosive shots behind us. We need to hurry, now. We continued running deeper into the tunnel until we reached the barely active portal. There it is! Eli. X3, what's wrong? Don't leave me doing this. You're all I have left. X3, we don't have a choice. We have to stay behind and close the gate on this side so they won't follow you. Dots. X3, please. For the sake of the others, we have to do this. Okay. I'll go in and get the information to the originals. Which is a shame, because no, she doesn't, because X3 fucking dies in Crimson Hearts! Tell my sister Ryu. I love her. Wait, Eli. My sister Ryu. Wait, so was Eli a Yuri? Goodbye. Thanks for everything. Is Eli a Yuri? X3 jumps into the teleporter and disappears. After she jumps in, I immediately deactivate the portal permanently. Just in time. Dark and his men have finally broken through the clone blockade at the entrance and have me cornered. Halt! Don't you dare fucking move, you traitor. Where is the clone, Alyssa? Right, Alyssa! How the fuck did I forget about Alyssa? She's gone, Dark. Don't bother catching up to her. She's got the data on the delivery to the originals. You won't get to her before she delivers to all of them. Dots. Stanley. Can you get the portal back up and running? Stan heads over to the portal and examines it. Negative, sir. She disabled the portal permanently. We're gonna need some time reactivating it. Might have to do some bypassing as well to get this damn thing to work again. You can't get them now, Dark. There's no way I'm helping you reactivate the portal this time. What do we do now? Eliminate her. Wait, you can't just... No! Put her body with the rest of those junk clones and incinerate them. What kind of an intro is this? I'll find her sister and the originals. Well, Ryu's dead too. They will not escape us this easily. September 17th, 2018. So... Yep, here we are. Here we are. It's taking place right as Johan's story ends. And this is how everything went downhill in our time. Yuri sacrificed her life to thwart the Dark's plans. She was a clone all this time, yet I made her feel like she was her own person. So that's why I... Huh? Guys? Did you seriously... Oh, Silent, you finished your story? Really? They fell asleep? So the whole time we were playing Crimson Hearts, nobody knew a damn thing? What happened next after Monica slapped you? Did you slap her back? That never happened in the story at all. By the way, did you get enough people after the festival? Who was that guy again that had a thing for Natsuki? You mean Vengeful? You mean me? You guys fell asleep before you even reached the halfway point. Sorry, Silent. Your story was a bit boring in the first parts, to be honest. Huh. Now that does make sense for my part. And I also ran out of popcorn. Good thing I ran out after the last part. Who said that? Oh, hold on. He can hear us now? Huh? I think he can hear you. I might as well introduce myself then. And you are? I'm determined, Slurp. I'm surprised you can hear me. Me and Vengeful One over here didn't expect you to start hearing us yet. Vengeful One? I'm still gonna... That's right, that's me! Remember, I'm Vengeful! I'm still gonna find out who killed Natsuki in the other world, Silent. Whoever that dark person is, I'll give him a taste of his own medicine. And you are? Vengeful Slurp's the name. And avenging's my game. So you're like an Avenger? An Avenger? I'm better than an Avenger. Please know that I'm just one Avenger. Please refrain from calling me in the plural form of that word. He's so proud. I'm so proud. Okay, so apparently you can hear Vengeful and Determined now. That's neat. I'm still gonna find out who killed Nat Silent. Hey, that's what I call her, Vengeful. Don't you dare call her that. Just face it, Redeemed. They were all clones to begin with. Clones? Oh, what do you mean they're all clones to begin with? Slurp, listen. Okay. The girls in my timeline were all clones. This guy called Dark was after them. They're all dead. Dots. Hold on. If they're clones in Silent's timeline, then does that mean... Yep. The girls in our timelines are... Looks like it. Oh, God. What? Nothing. Just... contemplating. Stuff. Like what? I need a voice for determined. Vengeful is gonna be my regular voice because vengeful is me. Anyway, we need a voice for determined. What's a voice I'm not doing yet? Whatever. Trust me, Slurp. You don't want to know. Figures it made sense that... Alright! All the voices stopped talking. So let me get this straight. First, there were only 3 voices that could talk with me. Yeah. Me, Brave, Redeemed. Next, we go to this 4th Silent Commando over here, who started talking about telling us this long-ass story. No offense, Silent. None taken. And now there's 2 more I could start hearing? One calling himself Determined, and the other one calling himself Vengeful? Yep. That's me. Wait, so who's Determined? Is that Wallace? Is Wallace determined? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But maybe? I'm trying to think. Who else could it be? Unless we haven't met him yet. Unless episode 3 is where we're going to meet Determined. There's a total of 6 different voices I can hear in my head right now. Nice counting skills, Slurp. You know your math well. Shut it, Smart. Anyway, explain to me how Silent telling a story made me hear you both. Honestly, I don't know myself, since I'm from the original timeline, but Vengeful here's kind of related to Silent, so they both know each other. Okay, so Determine's the original Slurp. That dark guy, whoever he is, I'll make sure he'll regret killing everyone off. This time, he'll be the one who's really gonna get it, right, Silent? It looks like it. Speaking of time, what time is it? 7 o'clock? Shit, I can still make it. Make it to what? Oh. You're not seriously planning on going to school today, are you? I quickly stand up and make my way to the bathroom. After taking a bath and changing into my uniform, I quickly made my way downstairs to meet up with Natsuki, who's seemingly awake in her own clothes. Slurp? How long were you up in your room? I'm happy to see her here, considering how brutally she and Sayori were both murdered in the last one, in Crimson Hearts. Oh man, it was just slice and dice. It was fucking graphic. And Sayori's head even blew up! That was later though. But holy shit. So are these girls here? Here's my question. They're all voices in this Slurp's head. So does this mean that these girls are the originals? Or are these clones as well? I mean, this is only episode 2, part 2. We still have 3 parts of a 3rd episode coming at some point down the line. So I don't expect to get these answers just yet. But if I did, that'd be pretty bitchin'. Do you always wake up this late? No, Natsuki, I was just, Did she forget what happened? Did she forget what happened last night? Let's not bring that up, shall we? You know what? Never mind. By the way, where are the clothes I gave you last night? Well, I didn't know how you had a washing machine and a dryer in your place, so when I found it, I decided to wash my own clothes and then dry them. So after I dry them, I put them on. So she washed her own clothes and dried them afterwards. That defies logic how she was able to wash her own clothes and dry them all in the span of probably a few minutes or so. Oh, alright then. I washed the ones you gave me last night, so yeah. I also made you breakfast earlier since I woke up early. She takes off the lid on the pot on the table. It's called mountain stew. Okay. By the way, you heading to school today? Yeah. Even when you know you're gonna be late? Yeah. You never know, the teachers can be later than the students sometimes. Sometimes. You're right, you know. What about you? Me? Nah, I'll just stay here. Why are you not going? And what do you think I am? And what do you think I'm gonna wear to school? And my underwear? I want all of you to look at this right here. This young child has lost her innocence. I use young child for anyone who's under the age of 57, so that is not a joke for the internet to enjoy. Hold on, she said what? I'm just going to pretend I did not hear that. Natsuki then suddenly realizes what she said. Forget I just said that! So I'm just gonna sit and eat. I slowly make my way towards the table and sit on the chair. Here! Natsuki serves me a bowl of the stew and I start eating it. What'd you make using this? Well, I looked at your fridge earlier while thinking what I was gonna make, and then I found you only had a few ingredients left to make something big. So I just improvised with what you had left and made mountain stew. You don't hate mountain stew, right? Oh, I don't hate it. I just strongly dislike it. It's just I was planning to buy groceries yesterday before somehow the mood suddenly dropped harder than the bass. Did you seriously just... ignoring that? Ditto. Same here. Slurp, you dick fucking a stupid. Natsuki, look, No, Slurp. Dots. It's all my fault. If I didn't show how weak I am in front of you... Holy, whoa. Holy spelling errors. None of this would have ever happened. I'm just a burden to you. Dots. I stand up from where I was sitting and immediately hug Natsuki. Are you seriously... Redeemed. Please shut up before I slap you again. Fine, whatever. Something tells me the both of you won't get along well. Yeah, agreed here. Same. Ditto. Will you stop making me say ditto? Whatever. Natsuki, look. None of this is your fault. I wanted to help you any way I can. Seeing you back there, near the brink of death, holding on to dear life? What kind of person would I be if I didn't help you? I did this to help you any way I can, Natsuki. Helping you is something I'm beginning to start to like now. I'm beginning to start liking that. Grammatical errors. So please don't blame yourself on this, alright? Dots! Thanks, Slap. You're welcome, Natsuki. Anything to make you feel better. Yeah. Anyway, you should finish up. I'll clean up afterwards, alright? Okay, Natsuki. Say hi to the others for me. Sure thing. Hold on. Isn't Sayori still in the hospital? Yes, she's still slumbering, if I can recall. Slumbering? Really determined? At least she ain't in a coma. That's for sure. Another moment with you reference. I think, after eating, I brushed my teeth and waved goodbye to Natsuki before heading out. I made my way out of my house and towards the streets. With Natsuki at my place, Sayori and Monica at the hospital, this can only mean one thing. Dots. 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 Are you three seriously? From the looks of it, I'm sure they still are. Are you three really that scared of Yuri? We're not scared of her. Oh, come on, you three. She can't be that scary. Easy for you to say. You're practically immune to her insanity. Technically, she's not scary. She's just... creepy? Yes. Thank you. Determined for understanding. Oh, please. She's far creepier in other worlds than here. No offense. Alright, Silent? None taken. Crazy or not, I don't want this world's Yuri to die. Clone or not. We already had her die in my world. I can't let her die again. Well then, let's just hope history doesn't repeat itself in this timeline, Silent. History doesn't repeat itself? What do you mean by that? I can't say for sure, but let's just hope it doesn't. Alright. I like how myself and Johan are still like major characters in this, despite the fact they're not called Eric and Johan anymore. Classes were dull today. The usual lectures here and there. The morning classes just ended a bit early, so I'm here alone in my room. Silent? Yeah. What can you tell me about Yuri? What do you mean by that? I mean, what do you know about her? Well, she's shy, timid, and apprehensive, that I can tell. You'd have to be patient with her most of the time. I've given her as much as that. She's really not difficult to understand. Just be patient with her. Remember, she's not used to talking to a lot of people. Shy. Huh? Yeah, she's so shy. She wasn't able to steal one of Slurp's pens and return it the next day without raising any suspicions. I was there, Redeemed. I saw the whole thing. And that scent the pen was putting out? That was jasmine oil, to be precise. Hold on, that was jasmine oil? Yeah, why? What made you want to... Oh... Slurp, what the hell? That was jasmine oil, you uncultured idiot. Keep your mind out of the gutter, she'd never do that. What? I didn't even say anything. Yeah, but you were thinking it. Slurp, remember, we can hear your thoughts, even if you don't speak them. Right. You can hear my thoughts. Damn it. Right. Anyway. So determined. Yeah. Can you tell me more about yourself? Huh? I mean, like, what's your story? Well, I'm technically what people call the original timeline. The original timeline. So you're Prime. No, I'm not. I'm just any other voice with the rest here. I was really confused as to what to say, as to what role I played in all of this, though. However, after listening through all of Silent's tale a while ago, I think I finally understood it. How come? Silent. Yeah. In your world, Slurp was this dark guy. Yeah, he was. I kind of get what's happening now. The Monica in my world thought I was dark, so she kind of tried to ruin everything around me in hopes of trying to stop me. But I was determined. Get it? 'Cause I'm determined? Anyway, I was a persistent fellow. I never stopped. But after... Determined goes quiet for a bit. Determined? In my timeline, Sayori committed suicide. Dots. Dude. No, let me finish. I didn't know she had depression for a long time. When I found out, though, I got so concerned for her to the point I began developing strong feelings for her. I eventually came to the point of confessing my love for her. But it never mattered because the next day, she committed suicide. Dots. Determined. I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's okay. Now I know why Monica wanted the other girls away from me. She didn't do it out of jealousy. She did it to protect the others. That is fucking good writing right there. That is an interesting way. That is an interesting, different way to get people to look at Monica from the original game. That is fucking interesting is what that is. She really is a hero, though. She may not seem it. She cares about her friends. Do you all still remember What was that supposed to reference? Unless I'm just oblivious. Slurp? I'm caught by surprise as Yuri suddenly peeks from behind me. Could she not do that appearing out of nowhere kind of thing? Yuri, you surprised me. See, Silent? I'm really sorry if I'm bad-mouthing her again in front of you, but she's really just creepy, man. I have to admit, she is creepy here. You were talking to yourself again when I came around. I was, thinking. Yes, you were thinking out loud again. Curiously speaking, though, what were you thinking of? Dude. You seriously need to be careful what you say, Slurp. Slurp? Lunch! Lunch? Oh, yes. It's lunchtime. Oh, wait, is it really now? I look at my watch and see it's 20 minutes in before afternoon classes start. Oh, wow, I really need to start eating now. I look at my bag and open it until I realize something. What is it, Slurp? Forgot to pack a lunch today. Oh, you did? Yeah, it's okay. I'll manage. Well, the thing is, Slurp, I kind of made you something to eat this morning. I don't trust this Yuri. I made it myself, and I was really hoping to give it to you later today at the club. But seeing as you haven't brought lunch with you, I think I'll give it to you right now. See, I'm very concerned here, because this Yuri is so fucking weird. My concern is coming from the fact that I don't think that these four are the original. Because if Yuri is this creepy and unsettling in the original timeline, that's a bit of a problem right there. If you don't mind, that is. Well, since I didn't bring you lunch today, I'll happily accept it, Yuri. Thank you. Yuri slowly takes a box wrapped in cloth from out of her bag and gives it to me. What's this? It's something I've been making recently. I see, but what is it specifically? Oh, you don't know what it is? I shake my head. It's called a bento bot. He was asking what the food was, not what the container holding it was. But it still somehow sent chills down his spine? Is his body aching all the time? Oh no. What? Determined, what do you mean by that? I was hoping it would never come to this. Determined, can you just spill it? That box. The bento box? Come on, Determined, what's so scary about a classy lunchbox? Yeah, I mean, it's just a bento box. It's not the box you should be afraid of. It's the contents inside you should be afraid of. Alright? Oh, please, what could possibly go wrong? A bento box? Never heard of it? Sadly, no. Oh, wait, he's never actually heard of a fucking... Whatever. But thanks, though. Want to join and eat with me? It's okay, I already ate. Oh. Okay, then. You won't mind if I start eating, right? No, not at all. Hope I don't make you feel uncomfortable watching you eat, though. It's fine, Yuri. I unwrapped the cloth wrapping on it. The box has some nicely made designs on it. I opened the box... Wow, Yuri, this is a... So what's concerning about that? Could already smell how delicious this is just by the fragrance it gives off. Well, I cooked it myself. Nice. She drug it? That was really delicious, Yuri. I'm glad you love it, Slurp. I made it specially for you. That's sweet, Yuri. Oh dear lord, her eyes are starting. Well, it's not too bad. While eating, I suddenly started tasting something metallic when I... Metallic? I knew it. Determined, what are you talking about? Metallic, as in... Oh! Yuri, this is really good. I'm impressed you made something like this all by yourself. Everything is well made. The vegetables are well prepared, and the fish and steak cuts are savory. Sauce tastes a bit weird to me, but not that it matters. Everything else is good. I'm glad you like it, Slurp. Let's just say that there's a little bit of... That's what the oh no. Oh, please don't let this be the real Yuri. She's too nuts! The way Yuri said that last line threw me off a bit. Okay. Not sure what she even means by that, but I just nodded in agreement and continued eating nonetheless. Dude! What the hell? Is she... Did she seriously just... Yes, she did. She fucking put blood in the sauce? She fucking... put blood in the sauce! Oh god, I think I'm gonna puke. You can't puke here, that's... Oh, god, it's everywhere. So, Yuri, you heading to the club later? Yes, indeed, Slurp. I'm really excited for later. Why's that? I get to read with you again, just like last week. Oh yeah, of course. I'll see you later at the club, alright? She was gonna say Johan! She was gonna say Johan! Of course, Slurp. Yuri, did you just say a different name? Nothing. I just remembered something. What is it? Him? I mean you? I mean... Yuri, calm down. You're speaking way too She just got the memories! Because they all died, the originals get the memories! She just got all the fucking memories of Johan! I mean... I just remembered something. Him. I mean you. I mean him in you. I mean you're him. I mean you are him! It's just... She remembers me. Huh? What do you mean by that? Slip, can you ask her if she remembers about you taking her on a date? Silent, what are you doing? I just need to make sure. Yuri? Yes? Do you remember anything about me taking you on a date? Yes, I do, Slurp. You even fed me a moon dumpling once and I really wanted you to do that again. Moon dumpling? What's wrong, Slurp? Nothing. It's just... She remembers my timeline. So you're saying... She sees Slurp as me. The whole time, she's been seeing every one of us as you. But... Why would she see all of us as Silent specifically? That I have no idea. Anyway, I think it's time for the afternoon class sessions to start, Yuri. Yes, Slurp. I'll see you later at the club, alright? Sure thing, Yuri. I really look forward to reading with you once more at the club. Same here. Man, this is... See, this is why I was so excited to play this. It was inevitable this was going to get interesting. Yuri leaves the room and heads out. So what's going on, Silent? She remembers my timeline and when she sees you, and I'm guessing every alternate version of you as me. You specifically? Why you? It's probably because you're the one she cared about the most. Or you're the one who cared the most about her. So every time she sees us, she sees you. That doesn't explain how she remembers Silent's timeline along with it. We need to talk to Monica about this. Maybe she knows something. Agreed. Same. Right. Yeah. I have to agree on that. And what about Sayori? Sayori? You remember what Monica told you. She remembers everything. Oh, right. Let's just hope Sayori's not going to hate her too much. Whoa, shit. No sooner than I realized the afternoon session began and classes started. Classes then finally end. Now that's what I call a productive school day. I start walking towards the club room. However, as soon as I arrived, I realized that Natsuki's door is locked. That Natsuki's door is locked. Why did I say Natsuki? And nowhere here does it say anything. I'm going crazy. It's official, I'm going crazy. Ugh. Also, my head is unusually itchy today. Oh, okay, it didn't say Natsuki anywhere. Let's just move on. I realized that the door is locked. The clubroom door is locked. Huh? The door is locked. That's new. And I thought this place was always open. Same. So where's Yuri at right now? If the club is closed, she must have left already. I guess that's the case. Slurp, let's head to the hospital. We have a lot of things to talk to Monica about right now. I agree. We need to tell her everything we know. Alright, let's head out. We went out of the school and headed for the hospital. I continued walking in the streets until I suddenly got a phone call from Monica herself, so I quickly answered it. Monica? Slurp, good thing you answered right away. What's going on? It's Sayori. Sayori? Is she awake? She's awake now. Really? Oh, thank goodness she's not in a coma. She's awake? Yeah. But what? She wants to talk to you. Huh? I tried talking to her, but she just said she only wants to talk to you. Alright, Monica, I'm coming over. Dots. Monica drops the call. Slim, come on, let's get to the hospital now. Right. I continued walking and made my way towards the hospital. Sad music. I'm gonna save just in case, because I don't like sad things. I arrive at the hospital. While walking towards the wards, I see Monica standing outside. Hey, Slump. Monica. Sayori's inside. She wants to talk to you alone. Okay. Dots. I went in the ward and saw Sayori awake. I see her sitting on the bed and I sit beside her. Sayori? Dots. Sayori. I should be dead. Sayori, you're just remembering things you're not supposed to be remembering. How would you know, Slurp? Monica killed me. Plenty of times. Even Natsuki and Yuri, she killed them. All for the sake of trying to get you to herself. Monica's evil, Slurp. You mustn't be with her. Sayori, Slurp, please. I don't want to lose you. You mean a lot to me. I don't want her getting you in this world. She already tried doing so countless times already. So you have to listen to me. You trust me, right? I suppose so. When are you getting discharged? In a couple days from now. Promise me you won't go near Monica. Sayori, Slurp, please. Sayori, look, I felt Monica doesn't mean to hurt you or anyone else. She's concerned. I felt it for some time now. Slurp, you're not thinking through. Monica's evil. She's pure evil to the point she wanted me to commit suicide. Even made Yuri insane enough to the point where she made her kill herself too. She knows everything we don't know. Sayori, what are you saying? She's an all-knowing happiness-killing bitch. That's what I'm saying. I hold on to Sayori's shoulders. Slurp? Look, Sayori, I know you've been going through a lot lately, but I'm a bit aware of myself like that too. I felt things that made me think she's evil herself, but I don't feel anger for her. Only compassion and pity. I want to be mad at her, but somehow I can't bring myself to be. So please, Sayori, don't be angry at her. Just trust me on this one. Dots. Sayori, please. Okay, Slurp. I'll trust you on this one. Thank you. Don't be mad at her. Just try to understand why she's doing certain things. People do things for a reason that she's bound to have her reasons for doing so. I'll believe you. But I'm still not gonna forgive her for what she did. I still don't like what she's done. As long as you don't mean her any harm, then it's fine. But please do keep these things between the three of us a secret. Natsuki? Natsuki. She hasn't been coming to the club the last week. Is she at your place? Huh? She's at your place, right? Oh Lord, how did she know? Slurp, is Natsuki at your place? No? Dots. Christ, how did she know Natsuki was with us? I remember a world where you fell in love with her. I felt jealous of how you two began to have a relationship. I confess my... Exit music! She remembers exit music! Slurp, I don't want you to be with anyone. Sayori, I told you before, I don't have feelings for anyone. Natsuki and I are just friends, and that's it, nothing else. And Yuri? Well, she's a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. She's just a friend too. Oh no, not those memories. I know! God damn it, why are these memories so puzzling? what about And before you ask about me and Monica, none of that. Bro, you just friend-zoned 4 girls in a single day. Damn, Slurp, that's just savage. You know, we actually don't have someone called Savage Slurp here. Maybe you could be that guy. Dots. Okay. I'll stay quiet about everything I know for now. However, there's a faint memory of something I can barely remember. What is it? A world where we both fell for each other. I never had depression and we both became a couple. That's all I can remember. I don't know if Monica tried to ruin that world. That was perfect for the both of us. One thing I can remember is that I died. Sayori, stop saying that. You're alive here right now. That's what matters. Those are all just puzzled memories. In shattered worlds. Nothing more. Please stop thinking of those sad memories. Name drop king. They're not real. If they really were, why are you still here? Doubts. Those are just memories. They won't happen here, and I'll make sure of that. Doubts. Okay, Slurp. I'll remember that. Awesome, Sayori. Anyway, I stand up from the bed and look at my watch. I'll be heading out first now, alright? I still need to buy groceries since I barely have anything to cook back at home now. Okay, Slurp, you take care now. Same goes for you, Sayori. I guess I'll see you in a couple days, okay? I guess so, Slurp. Anyway. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Slurp. I waved goodbye to Sayori and head out of the ward. When I reached outside, I met up with Monica. How's Sayori doing? She's fine, I guess. That's great. She hates you for the things you did to them, though. I know. But Monica, I want to ask you something. What is it? Ask her about Dark. Do you know someone by the name of Dark? Dark? No, I don't. I don't know anyone by that name, Slap. She doesn't know. That's weird. She doesn't know anything about that Dark guy in Silent's story. Thing is, Monica, Silent told me his tale and everything that happened in his world. Silent? He told us a lot of stuff. The biggest thing is that the girls in his timeline are all clones. Slap? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember us being clones and all. Maybe Silent's story was a bit off? Is she being for real right now? How does she not know they're clones? Silent, are you sure your story's for real or not? Are you saying everything is a lie? No, I mean she doesn't know about the other girls being clones. Silent Smart's got a point. Maybe they're not really clones. Whatever. She's hiding something. I have a feeling she's hiding the truth from everyone. Never mind then. I'm gonna go get groceries for home. I'm running out of things to cook, so you can go take care of Sayori for me. Alright, Slump. I'll watch over Sayori. Thank you. You're welcome. Monica heads out and I walk out of the hospital. So she doesn't know? Or maybe she's full of shit. I think she's full of shit. I think she knows. While walking, I began thinking of what to buy for groceries. Hey guys, what do you think I should buy? As long as they're healthy products, I'm okay with helping you cook good food.
Hashtag instant ramen.
And it's better if I help you too, since Natsuki's living with you now. Speaking of which. Huh? Slurp, did you really just friend zone all 4 of them? What do you mean by that? You basically told Sayori you don't have feelings for any of them. Well, it's the truth. They're just my friends and nothing else. You sure? Yeah. No feelings for any of them, not even a little bit. No. I don't feel that way towards any of them. Seriously? Not even a teeny tiny smidgen of love for any of them? I told you guys, nothing. Sayori's just close to me, nothing else. Yuri, she's a friend I love reading with. Natsuki needs someone to help her out. And Monica. Well, Monica's just Monica. You know, you guys, I really don't have any feelings for them. I don't know why. I really don't. This is rather new. What is? On every world, there's always a version of you that falls for one specific person. So says the one who's had everyone on a harem. Shut it, Redeemed. Anyway, I had feelings for Sayori the most. Right, brave as a brand new day. It just didn't end well. Same here, I had growing feelings for her. But moving on, though. You're the only one who doesn't love any of them. I'm the only one? Based on your answers, you're literally the only one who hasn't fallen for any of them. Huh. Maybe I wasn't made to fall for any of them. Maybe he's gay. Who knows? Maybe he's into Wallace. That's probably why, though. I continued walking until I reached the local grocery store, and then began to get all the necessary things I needed, then place them into a basket. Alright. Seem to have everything I need so far. I went over to the counter and paid for all the items I picked. I did not pay for the ones I didn't pick. As is the norm in these situations. You know, because that'd be pretty weird. After buying, I quickly went over back to my house. I arrive outside my house. It was getting dark already. That's getting dark? As soon as I come in, Natsuki greets me. Hey, Slime, how was your day? It was good. Oh, I also bought groceries so we can both prepare dinner. Oh, you bought groceries? Well, that's responsible of you. By the way, is Sayori coming over? I was hoping we could hang out here with you. What? Something wrong? No. It's just that, I scratched my head. Maybe we should tell her what happened. Agreed. Yeah, we just have to tell her what happened to Sayori. Alright, but keep the she remembers everything now thing on the vague. She doesn't know anything about it yet, so it's best to keep that quiet. Natsuki, look, the thing is... Oh boy, the emotional shit. Sayori's in the hospital. Sayori's in the hospital? What happened? She got sick. Last Friday. Why'd she get sick? I don't know, Natsuki. Monika's with her right now. Why didn't you tell me earlier? We could have done something to help her. I know, but I didn't want you to worry about her. She's fine now, and she'll be discharged from the hospital in a couple days. Well, at least she's okay. Yeah, she is. Want to make dinner now? Dinner? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Come on, let's go then. Oh, God. My eyes are very itchy. Oh, God. Ah, man. I'm telling you, Shattered Worlds. Ah, man. I know he's got to take a hiatus because I know he has school and everything like that. But waiting for episode 3 is going to be so fucking difficult. But you know what? You don't rush perfection, and that's how you keep the hype alive. That's how you do it, man. That's called marketing. Is that marketing? Or is that just... I guess in a weird way it is, kind of, sure. We both went to the kitchen and started preparing dinner. We started planning on what to make. Of course, we were going to make something a little bit daring. Today we decided to make some tempura and miso soup. We both prepared the ingredients, and a couple minutes later, we started cooking them. Hey, Slurp? Yeah? I was just wondering. What is it? It's just been a couple days now, you know? And I started staying here at your place yesterday. Oh? So it's okay that I stay here, right? What made you ask that? You do know my father still pays for my school, right? And he just took me away last night. After what happened. My father doesn't know about you, so he'll be wondering where I am. You know, we actually never thought of that. Her dad's still paying for her school? I do not get what's the big deal with her father in this world. Same. Isn't he a good guy? Technically, he isn't a good guy in every world. I only heard from my world, Natsuki, that he's strict and that that's about it. But the second time she talks about him, She says he's strict to the point he'll beat her up. Isn't he good in every world? Yeah, he's an upstart asswipe to the point where you want to slit his throat. Is he really that bad? There's a lot of worlds that portray him as a bad guy, but in this case, like Vengeful and Silent's story, he isn't. Which interests me. Why is that? Well, what Vengeful said, he said Natsuki's father was a good guy, but in other worlds, he's an evil guy. I'm sensing something interesting, though. Same. Natsuki, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, let's just enjoy the company of each other, alright? I guess you're right. We both then continued making dinner. After preparing, we started eating together. Talking, cracking jokes. Being with Natsuki's been a lot of fun. After dinner, we both cleaned up and washed the dishes and utensils we used. After dinner, we both went to the living room and watched some shows. Hey, Natsuki? What is it, Slurp? Can you tell me more about your dad? My dad? Yeah. Well, he wasn't always a bad person, Slurp. Oh? He changed one day. My dad was a good guy. He never would have hurt me. But one day after my mom died. Aww. So much fucking death. Natsuki then cries in front of me. Oh, come on, not again. Does she seriously do this frequently? Silent! What? Can you not bully her for Pete's sake? Fine, what? Oh yeah, right, remember. Hashtag Johan is a dick. Natsuki. No, Slurp, let me finish. You need to know why it's like this. Dad was never like this before my mom died. She's blinking! She was blinking! Also a notification from the bike. Ooh. He was caring, loving, someone I could rely on. But after Mom died, he started changing. He became strict. Sometimes I wasn't able to eat for a day or two because he wouldn't leave anything for me to eat. Which is why I look like this. That's why every time he would try to help me. I cherish every moment you give me. You're the only person that's making me want to stay alive, Slurp. Oh, damn. I know I put up an annoying personality in front of others sometimes. But I really just want to show everyone how weak I just don't want to show everyone how weak I am. But after what you've done, I feel like I could trust you more than anyone else. That's what I like about you, Slurp. Oh man, she's coming on to me. Or she's coming on to Slurp. I think she's slowly starting to confess to him. Last night I wanted to end everything because I was sick of what I was going through. But seeing you one last time made me realize you were still there to protect me. I'm gonna watch that in playback real quick. Come on now. Okay, who? She was gonna say her own name? What? She was gonna say her own name. Huh. Okay. Thank you for everything. You really are my hero. I'm always here for you, Natsuki. Seeing you happy, well, and away from danger, something I'd always want for you. I may not always be able to solve your problems, but I can be there when you need me. Thanks, Slurp. Really. You're welcome. I hug her one last time and she reciprocates. Thanks, Slurp. You've cheered me up so many times that I feel like I'm in debt to you. That's fine. I don't need anything in return. I want to help you. You don't have to pay me anything back for it. Are you sure? I'm sure. Okay. If you really say so. I won't forget everything you've done for me so far. I'll cherish our moments together. Yeah. I will too. With that over, we continued watching TV. A couple hours later, and it was starting to get late, so we decided it was time to call it a day. Hey, Natsuki, I think it's time we hit the hay. Yeah, you still have school tomorrow. And you're still not going? I don't have my uniform, so I guess I'll stay here. Oh, don't tell me what you don't tell me you're doing what I'm thinking you're gonna do. Slurp, that idea is just gonna get us all killed. You're seriously not gonna go to her place and get her stuff. You're not seriously gonna go to her place and get her stuff, are you? Slurp, let's not do that. Very well then, Natsuki. Anyway, come on, let me take you to your room. Okay. Turn off the TV before we went up to the spare room that Natsuki's using right now. We enter, and Natsuki sits down on the bed. I guess I'll head in towards my own room now. Okay. Wait, though. Can you... Huh? What is it? She's probably going to ask you to sleep with her instead. What? Do you want me to sleep with you? Yes. It's okay if you don't want to. Oh, it's okay with me. I'll sleep with you. Really? Sound like you don't want to. I mean, if you want me to accompany you here, sure, I'd love to. Okay, Slap. Let me get my own things, though. Okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I went out of her room towards my own room. I went in and got my own blanket and pillow. I then, however, put my head on the wall. Slap, what's wrong? I should have just kept my mouth shut. Why? What was I thinking? Sleeping with her on the same bed? I did that with Sayori before. Now Natsuki? Who's next? Yuri? No offense, Silent. None taken. What do you mean by that? I don't know. I told you guys that I don't have feelings for them, right? Yeah? Yet why am I sleeping with Sayori and then Natsuki in their beds with them? It doesn't feel right. Well, you did mention that you're going to accompany her in the room. Yeah? Then don't think of it as anything else. Just think of that. Nothing else. I guess you're right, Determined. Holy mackerel. I gathered myself and went back to Natsuki's room. You're back! Yeah. Which side do you want to sleep? Near the wall or near the corner? Near the wall. Alright then. Natsuki then heads in the bed and lies down near the wall. I follow and lie down near the corner. Good night, Natsuki. Natsuki then slowly wraps her arms around me. Huh? Good night, Slap. Well, this is awkward. You said it. I'd have to agree right there. Good night then. Natsuki cuddles herself against my back and slowly falls asleep.
It's a softcore porno. Raymond has just single-handedly revived the meme. It's a softcore porno.
Something tells me I won't be moving much for the rest of the night. However, I too then begin to fall asleep. Ooh. She is the flower that blossoms in the dry seasons. She is the cub that beckons the night. She is the hope that gives us strength. She is Natsuki, the one who brings us hope. She is summer hope. Our summer hope. We are still incomplete. We must be together to fulfill our purpose. Wait. So they need Natsuki now? What? So they just referenced, obviously, the Summer Hope mod. These three unknown figures, Summer Hope. This is so complicated. So what's gonna happen now? Is this gonna be one that's about Natsuki? They all die here, and then episode 3 is about the real timeline? So episode 1 and 2, part 2, are like Crimson Hearts in a way where it's a throwaway universe to provide nothing more than exposition, and then episode 3... I'm overthinking this, probably, but at the same time, from what we've seen, maybe not. It's okay. just give me a second here. Oh, just give me a second. Oh. Better than the Big Bang Theory. That's right. I look to my left and see Natsuki still has her arms wrapped around me. Looking at the clock, it shows 5 a.m. It's that bright at 5 a.m.? Is it the summer? I slowly nudge Natsuki's arms off of me. Not now, Dad. It's still too early. Natsuki, you need to... Ow! Hearing me suddenly... Natsuki wakes up and realizes what she did. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Slurp. It's okay. I didn't really mean that. I didn't mean to punch you out of the blue. It's okay, really. Sure? Yeah. The punch looked like it hurt. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I felt worse. You know, that was the strongest punch you got right in the face, right? That literally hurt like hell. Like, way worse than anything she did in my world. What a wonderful way to start the morning. Anyway, it's a bit early, so... Oh yeah, it's pretty early. How about we make breakfast together? At 5 in the morning? Alright, Slurp. We both get up from the bed and head downstairs towards the kitchen. Getting some ingredients, which I bought yesterday, we decided to make some regular morning essentials. Bacon and eggs. With toast and pancakes. Never felt this energetic in the early morning before, Natsuki. Why so? Don't your parents ever contact you? His parents. But aren't they... Yeah. Natsuki? Huh? They're gone. On school days, you wake up at 5:50. Really? Damn. Earliest I ever woke up to go to school is 7. How early does school start? They're gone. What do you mean gone? They died. They're dead? Yeah. My school is almost across the country. Holy shit. Why the fuck's it so far away? So you've been alone all this time? Yeah. They died 2 weeks ago. In a car accident. I'm so sorry, Slurp. I didn't know. I didn't know they were dead. It's okay. It's just... I'm getting used to it now. I still have my aunt and friends like that, like you, though, so... I still have a reason to keep trucking on. Friends like me, huh? Slurp. Hmm? Do you see me as your friend? Of course. Always will be. Always here for you. If you need help or something to hold on to, if you need some help or someone to hold on to, I'm here for you. Dots. Natsuki, what's wrong? Nothing. She's nuts about us. For a specific... Oh, I see. I see. So it's kind of like a... I got you. Okay, right on. Oh, sure thing, Natsuki. We continued making breakfast. Natsuki's a bit quiet after that talk. Clearly something's going through her mind now. After preparing breakfast, we started eating. She like you, Slurp? Oh, hell no. She likes Slurp now. First Sayori, now Natsuki? Who's next, Yuri? Really, Brave? What? We don't know that could really happen with Yuri, you know, considering her condition when Slurp's around her. Well, you are right. But wait, though. We might have a chance to knock some sense back into Yuri since she remembers things from my world. What do you mean? She clearly remembers everything that happened in our world. Maybe we can still save her. And what do you mean by save her? You were the one that clearly said she's nearly impossible to save. I know what I said, smartass. The reason I say this is because she barely communicates to other people except for Slurp. Which she clearly sees as me. Well, you're right. Maybe we can save this world's Yuri and probably the others too. But at that moment, Natsuki's safe here in Slurp's house, Sayori's fully aware of everything that had happened beforehand, and Monika's hiding something. So in a way, we'll have to do things ourselves without anyone else's help. Right. So Slurp, later in school, we confront Yuri. I'll go into transfusion mode and talk to her myself. You're gonna go into that mode without everyone else's approval? Don't you know? Didn't you do it once to save Sayori? Yeah? It's no big deal if I do as well. And besides, you didn't even get everyone's approval when you did that yourself. That's a lie. Technically, Brave, he's right. What? You didn't get everyone's approval to do that. You just straight on went into that mode. What did you want me to do? Let her jump off the roof? Still gotta talk to us first before doing it. But anyway, speaking of that, I have some news to tell you all. News? What news? I'll tell you guys later in school. After breakfast, I started preparing for school. See, I hate that even in real life when they're like, I have to tell you something. What is it? I'll tell you later. Just fucking tell me now! Don't tell me you have to tell me something and then say I'll tell you later. Makes me want to kick your fucking ass. After preparing, I waved goodbye to Natsuki. Relatable. Only too so, sir. Okay, Natsuki. I'll be heading out now, alright? Alright, Slurp, I'll see you later. Take care, Natsuki. Don't worry, I'll be able to take care of myself. Alright then. I went out and headed towards school. Classes again were dull. However, things were starting to get serious when the teacher was talking about the music contest during the festival. She said that the contestants can vary depending on how many will be willing to sing a song. God, he's gonna sing? But because of what's been happening lately, I might as well just cancel joining and just stay out of it. Okay, you guys. What? Huh? What is going on, Smart? Well, remember that talk about the alternate realities we had? Talk about alternate realities? I mean different prime alternate realities. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Long story short, I was able to try and contact a few favors, but barely anyone answered my call. However, I did manage to get in touch with someone. Oh? Who? Guy calls himself... Spaghetti! Yes! Spaghetto! One of my DDLC idols. Weird name, but okay. How did you end up calling him? I was trying to call a lot of contacts, alright? I have special means of contacting certain people. Alright. So now what? Hold on, let me try and call him again. So now what? Hold on.
Hey yo, Spaghetto here, and I'm sorry to say, but I'm away at the moment this time. Probably making bonus videos or something. Or trying to figure out how to save this timeline, which is also like yours. So please do leave a message for me after the beep. However, if you're who I think you are, meaning you're the smart version of that alternate reality that called me a while ago, then I got your group calling themselves the Civil Contamination Security ambushed them on the way there. I know this may all sound crazy, but you boys need to be on watch. Who knows, maybe that group that attacked Matty Patty's reality, and they're probably going to eliminate those who got involved in them as well. If you can still hear me out here, heckin' interference happening all over. I'll see you in the next one, and as always, stay safe.
Grand Master Spaghetto. Why the silence? Nobody heard Spaghetto? Am I gonna have to go and clip that later and then turn that up? Spaghetto was talking that whole time. I'm gonna have to turn that up. I'm gonna have to go into the editing thing and turn that up. Clip that, post that particular thing. I have my volume at max. That was weird. That was weird. So, in other words, what Spaghetto was saying is that Civil Contamination Group broke into Matt Pat's reality and started raising hell, and Morp and I forget what the other one was, barely got away because someone and friend Aaron from Game Grumps saved their lives. Wonder where Slurp is gonna work his way into all this. So that was him, huh? Looks like it. He sounded rather calm and happy for talking about something bad that's gonna happen. Well, at least he was calm enough to relay the information to us. Yeah, he did sound pretty happy. It's all like, so your world's probably gonna get destroyed, but I mean, it happens to the best of our worlds, right? Like, no big deal. Like, okay, sure, bro. He said Matty Patty's reality was attacked by this group called Civil Contamination Security, right? Yeah. The name came up somewhere in my world as well. Hey there. Hey, Yuri! How are you in so many places at once? How are you today? Finally, I'm not alone anymore. Nobody tell Josh that Yuri's here. Nobody tell Josh, because Josh gets really weird around Yuri. I am doing just okay, Yuri. Welcome aboard. Hopefully, so wait, we have another realities Yuri here. Holy crap! How many realities? Scared of them. I don't know why, but they were afraid of them. I called Jack and DJ Moist a while ago and confirmed what happened, and apparently it's true. They got ambushed by this group. So something bad really is happening right now. We really need to be careful, guys. We don't know who we're able to trust now with this sickening Civil Contamination Security Group hot on everyone's tails. Slurp's right. Let's focus on task at hand. Starting with Yuri. Dots. Oh, come on, for Pete's sake. Wait a second. What? Where's Redeemed? Huh? I just realized now. He hasn't been talking since this morning. Yeah. Redeemed? I'm here. Something wrong? Yeah. It's just not feeling well. What's gotten into you this time? I don't know. I just feel bad. Since this morning. Like almost sickly bad. So, how are you holding up there right now? I'm okay, I just needed a whole lot of rest. How do voices in your head get sick? Alright then. Classes continued on normally, as it should until late afternoon. After classes ended, I quickly gathered my things and headed out. It's time, right, Silent? Yeah. But the club, isn't it going to be closed again? Let's just hope not. Quick question, though. How are you exactly going to knock some sense into her if she remembers everything in your world? She went crazy at some point in your world, right? Yeah. So how's it gonna make a difference? How's it gonna make a difference here, when she's way more crazy than she was there? I don't know, but I keep remembering something vague from before I died. Something about accessing a memory chip and giving someone a message. A memory chip? Like the ones you use on phones? No, they're not like SD cards on your phones, you moron. From what I remember, these chips are located inside their heads. Hold on, what? These memory chips are located inside their brains. That's just messed up, man. Why would they have memory chips in their brains? What are they, some kind of lab rats? Apparently, yes. They were at some point. Oh shit, I was just joking. I didn't know this was a thing. I mentioned it in my story before you all fell asleep, you lug nuts. Lug nuts! I love it. Suddenly my phone rings and I answer it. Hello? Slap, it's me. Monica? Wait, what's Monica calling right now? What is it? Can I talk to you in private? I just need to clear some things with you. And with Silent. With me. With Silent? About what? Listen, just meet me somewhere outside of school and I'll text you where specifically, alright? Okay. Monica ends the call and I put my phone back in my pocket. So Monica wants to talk about some things with Silent? Maybe she's going to talk about what happened in my world. Let's hope so. This is just so interesting. We need to clear a lot of things up with her. Alright then, let's head out to where she wants to meet up with you. I then walked out of the classroom and headed outside of school. I walked outside school and a couple minutes later, Monica texts me where she is. Apparently she's in a fast food restaurant, which is a couple blocks away from where I am right now. I continued walking until I arrived at the designated location. This is from Fruits! This is the diner from Fruits at the Literature Club! I remember this! I arrived inside to see Monica. Hey, Slump. Oh, hey, Monica. I sat on the opposite chair where Monica was sitting. So, how's Sayori? She's alright. Her mom's with her at the hospital right now. She still doesn't talk to me much. Whenever she talks to me, she just asks if I killed anyone else. She still thinks I'm a murderer. I see. Anyway, you said you wanted to clear things up between you, me, and Silent, right? Oh yes, about that. Silent? Yeah. What do you remember from your world? Don't you remember anything yourself? From your perspective, I need you to confirm things with your side first. Gucci gloves? Gucci gloves. Okay. I found out you and the others were clones. Specifically, Iridium clones. This Dark was after something. She had to make Yuri get some kind of memory chip inside that world's Monica's head. Which I still remember how gruesome the method was. Yuri killing you. Brutally murdering you in front of me with no remorse. And she didn't just kill you. She killed Natsuki and Sayori. This Dark guy made her kill everyone. Just for the sake of getting this memory chip from the Monica. He also gave Yuri something back. Something about this virus the Monica in my world pacified inside of her. The Redne virus. Hold on, what? How did you know the name? Listen, the reason I can't remember anything from Silent's timeline is because the memories inside the version of me in your world never came to me. Something must have happened in your world's version of me. That's why I wanted to clear some things up for you. I guess my hunch was right after all. What are you talking about? Determined? Yeah? Did your world's version of me try ruining everything around you? Yeah? Figures. What? I can't exactly tell what happened after everything that happened in your timeline there. However, I can remember she left a message for you somewhere. But I can't remember where she placed it. A message? She was vague about it. Let me see if I can remember where she placed it. Dots. Darn. What? I can barely remember where she placed the message. However, she was really forgetful sometimes, so she placed it on a note somewhere and left it. You can take a look at the note and see if it'll help. I'm not really good at placing things in certain places anymore, like I did when I was there before. So I'm sorry if you're having a hard time finding it where I placed the note. If it's her memories, it's her memories, so I don't know much of what's inside there. But it's there, along with my life force. Alright then. Moving on. What happened to Yuri? Why is she like this right now? As I said, this dark guy unpacified that iridium virus you mentioned. Aredne virus. Yeah, that. The further it went on, the much worse it got. Up until the point she would kill anyone on sight. Dots. What's wrong? I remember how this got really disturbing in Determined's world. No wonder the me in Determined's world was scared after that Yuri in his world told her that she would kill herself. The Yuri in Silence world killed me. Jeez. I didn't know it got this bad in your world already. It still confuses me, though. Why? She remembers my world. Everything in my world. She remembers everything. She even sees all of us as me. Well, now that makes perfect sense. Why? The virus in her. Its true purpose was to kill anyone on sight, an obsessively overkilling urge. In Determined's timeline, I unpacified the virus in hopes that Yuri would kill him. But it went a different way. Instead of her killing him, she became obsessively possessive over him, to the point she killed herself instead. But after that happened, they were all alive again. How does that explain their death? The version of me from your words let him explain, though she was vague about most things. Okay. So how can we fix Yuri, then? I really don't have any idea, since she's way above Phase 4 of the virus now. Phases? Yeah. The virus goes into different phases of self-mutation. Phase 1, the virus doesn't show much chance, however it does make the host attached to a certain person. Phase 2. The host slowly becomes obsessive to the point where they will take anything from the person they're attached to. Like how Yuri took your pen. Seriously, what is it with this pen thing? Above everything else, why a pen? I don't know, go figure. She's vague about why she always takes the pen. Fine. Continuing on. Phase 3. Things get worse. The host will be overly obsessed to the point where they're willing to kill someone in order to stop them from getting near their attached person. Like what Yuri did to Natsuki and Sayori in our world. Phase 4. They're driven to the point of pure insanity. They become unreasonable and will kill anything on sight just to stop them from going near the person they're overly attached to, which they now think is their possession. Just like Yuri, oh, for fuck's sake. Can you guys stop blaming her for everything? She's the victim here, and you're all fucking blaming her for everything. She's technically responsible for almost every world that's gone to shithole Silent. So that's why everyone assumes she's not the victim, but instead she's the bad person. Yeah, so Silent, please forgive us for our perspective of Yuri. Aside from what you say, a victim, we still think she's the bad person because of what she's done. Especially in Redeemed's world. Fine, whatever. Y'all want to think she's a bad person? Go ahead. Like I care what you think. She's being used as a tool. Being exploited because of her personality. She doesn't deserve to be hated like this. You fucking insensitive peons. Hey, Silent, if it makes you feel any better, I don't think badly of her. Huh? What do you mean? Like you said, she's the victim. I don't think she's a bad person. She's just misguided and used. So if you say that we can save her, despite it being nearly impossible, then let's use that small chance at risk of saving her. At least someone here doesn't think she's a complete monster. No, I don't think that at all. You know, Snap. You're starting to become more like Prime every day. Huh? Oh, sorry. That came out wrong. No one can compare to how caring Prime was. Oh, Prime. Who exactly is Prime, Monica? Prime? Yeah, can you tell me about him? Prime was kind, caring, and forgiving. Do you remember what he looked like? Sadly, no. The only thing I can remember about Prime was his voice. I never saw him personally. From how he spoke and what he did, I could tell who he was. Someone you'd really admire. So why compare him to me again? I'm not like Prime in any way like you just described him. Well, remember that poem you practiced? The poem? Yeah. I'm a bit sad, though. Why? You only recited the first few lines of the poem. First few lines? The entire poem was 4 stanzas. You only recited the first. The whole thing is 4 stanzas long? Yeah, you didn't know? No! I didn't even know the poem was Prime's at all until you said it was his. Well, it didn't matter if you finished the whole thing or not. The first few lines made me see him in you, Slurp. So thanks again. Okay? So let me get this straight. You like Prime? Me liking Prime? No, Smart. I don't like him. I'm just admiring his personality from what I can remember of him. It's a pity, though, that he's been missing for so long. He's been missing. That reminds me. I had a vision a few weeks ago. Someone appeared right in front of me, saying this evil version of me made you kill yourself and Sayori as well. And he was saying that he was trapped in a world while his Prime was chasing after this evil version of me. Huh? Evil version of you? Yeah. Is this evil version of me related somehow to this dark and silent story? I don't know, Slump. There's a lot of holes in my memory that haven't been filled with things that happening, so I don't remember much of the other versions of me. Like in Silent's story, I don't remember any of it until Silent made it clear as to what happened. The Yuri in Silent's world stole the memory chip of the Monica in this world, so I can only assume that Yuri somehow inserted it into her own memory chip. Yeah, she said that after struggling to gain her own free will against Dark. It makes sense now. What makes sense? When she inserted the memory chip in her own, she corrupted her memory stream and said memory chip, and with the said memory chip from the Monica and Silence world. No wonder I couldn't remember what happened. Holy shit. Her memories never came to me and instead went on to Yuri and corrupted it at the same time. So there is a way to undo the damage. There still is. However, it's very risky. We'll take the small chance just to help her, Monica. Just tell us what to do. Well, you'd have to trigger some kind of memory in her which she values the most. The virus is strong, but can be overtaken by a strong memory between the host and the person that cared for the host the most. Only temporarily, but it's probably enough to hold down the virus to do a significant level enough for me to repacify. I'm not promising anything, because the chances of success is slim. Only a small slip-up and she'll kill me immediately if she sees me. Sees you? Yeah. Why do you think I didn't leave the club open? If she sees me in the school, she'd kill me right away. With no remorse, like she did to me in Silence World. I know she's unreasonable to anyone at this point, but if you say there's still a small chance you can save her, then go for it. I'll meet you after school tomorrow and lead her towards the club, and try to make her remember something enough that'll calm her down and allow me to repacify the virus. Okay. Hey, Monica? What is it, Silent? It's... Thanks. I know I've been mean to you in my world, just remembering stuff before you died. Anyway, I think this is where we part ways. We arrive at Crossroad. Towards the left was my place, and assuming the right road leads to Monica's place, since I never seen her walk towards the left. This is where we part ways for now. I'll be seeing you and the Yuri at school tomorrow at Sayori's place, right? Yeah. I'll be seeing you and Yuri tomorrow. Alright, Monica. Take care. You too, Johan. Oh, I don't want to watch this again. Johan. It was foolish to not believe you in the first place. I was blinded from the truth. I felt guilty after what happened, letting her kill you. I should have listened. I can still remember your cries. Everything was my fault. Silent, don't blame yourself. You never wanted those things to happen in the first place because of your affection for Yuri. You're probably the only one who made her feel loved, you know. You brought out the best in Yuri despite her destructive personality.
So maybe the both of you were really meant for each other, Silent. Even when you're not here physically, you can still help save her despite all this. Maybe you're right, Monica. Thanks again for believing she's still worth saving. You'd have Slim to thank for that. His faith to save everyone seems to be paying off. Even if I still find it useless, it's not going to be wasted. Here. Monica takes a pair of keys from her bag and gives one of them to me. What's this? The key to the club. We'll deal with Yuri tomorrow. Remember, you have to lure her there and try to trigger her most valued memory in both her and Silent. Once she's calmed down, I'll repacify the virus. Okay. By the way, though, how's Natsuki? I haven't heard from her since what happened last Saturday. Well, she's at my place now. She's okay so far. And you lied to Sayori about her not being at your place. It's okay. I'm hoping we could avoid her knowing that Natsuki's staying at your place. With her remembering everything, especially the memory of redeemed Natsuki. She's worse than Yuri when she gets jealous. I'm just hoping it won't reach that point. Each of them are important to me. I'm not showy, but I care for those three so much. It's like they're family to me now. How come? It's just that... nothing else. Monica stands up. I have to go now, Slump. I have to head back home. Alright then. It was nice talking to you again, though. Same to you, Monica. I'll see you tomorrow. You too. Monica leaves first, then I do shortly after. That is, in my mind, the perfect place to end it today. Holy crap! How fucking awesome is this? Like, seriously, how great is this? This is so great. Man. Make sure to smash subscribe if you haven't yet. Smash the like button if you haven't yet. And we're going to be back tomorrow with more Shattered Worlds. We're going to be doing Relapse as well, of course. I'm going to try and timetable all this because I also want to go out for something tomorrow. We'll see how it pans out. We'll see how it pans out. I do see both getting done tomorrow. But thanks for coming out today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, all your beautiful faces.